Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more Tiberian Sun. Today we're destroying the Mammoth Mark II prototype. Oh boy, the Mark II. It would see its reappearance in number 4, and it would be known as the greatest version ever. It'd be called the Maddock. I regret knowing that. Alright, we're doing a stealth mission. As you all know, I love stealth missions. They are notorious for making me the most happiest man on Earth. I don't even think I need to seek relationships. I think with just stealth missions, I will be happy. I will know true happiness. We are heading in some generic direction. I should have restated the briefing before running off. Maybe we've got some intel. Alright, no, not really. Okay, there we go. Spy on one of the GDI comm centers. Okay. Destroy the Mammoth Mark II prototype. So if we can find a GDI comm center, this would help out. Now we'll just sort of go along the edge here. Maybe we'll find some sort of secret, ancient base from the first Tiberian War. And we can build, like, buggies from the first war. That'll totally work out well. Oh god, just keep going. Okay, watch out for that fucking scanner thingy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're doing pretty good. We made it to the top of the map. There was nothing here. God damn it. Oh, shit. Okay. We'll slip by this GDI base. If I infiltrate that, will I be able to uninfiltrate it? I don't think so. We will get to a radar base, not a tech lab. Right? Was it a radar or a tech lab? I don't really know. Restate the briefing. Yada yada yada, bunch of text that probably is important, could save lives. Objective 1. Spy on the GDI comm centers. Yes. It just says enemy structure. I'm pretty sure it's not a comm center. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. We'll wait for the Wolverine to pass, then we'll make a break for it. Oh, it's getting brighter. Daytime. There's a mammoth tank. Actually, they're running tests over there or something. That's the mammoth. It's disgusting. Look at it. My god. Just one hit kills things. That's their max level unit. It also has anti-air capabilities. Granted, the anti-air capabilities are less than... Okay, should have used the time to explore properly. But hey, winners can't beat losers. Yes, sir. Oh no! Yes, oh no! Turn around. Okay, keep going. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Sir. Alright, fine. They're gonna be that way, and so be it. Now, I want to make sure that we're near wherever the Tiberium field is. Alright, it's a big one, but I don't see it refreshing itself. Oh shit, we've got incoming hostiles. Yes, sir. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Alright, looks like they're heading straight for the MCV. That's not good. That is what you call bad. Alright, we gotta just build a base, you know, no problem. Everything's going fine. Nothing could go wrong. Oh god, have mercy. Right, focus fire on that thing. Get that out of the AO. Okay, not too shabby. We managed to survive that attack. For the glory of the Brotherhood. I swear to God, if there's Tiberium down here, I will be very enraged. Okay, good. I'm not going to be enraged anytime soon. Now, is there a way to blow up to get up there, maybe? Oh, shit. Is that another... We need infantry. We just need some units to get up and running. Come on. Okay, that's good. Unit ready. Building on hold. Alright, so we'll get a couple more guys and we'll just go and scout. They're going to have to run through the Tiberium, but hey, you know what he said, Nod was a ethical terrorist organization. You know, we do some unethical business here and there. Alright, those GDI fucks are screwed now. Perfect. Now, I don't know if that mammoth is going to make its way over here, but I'm going to be paranoid as to it probably making its way over here. Now, let me guess. The Tiberium's up here. Of course. Of course it's up here. Okay, well, at least we know where it is. We need an advanced power plant. Okay, perfect. We've got the situation relatively under control. Just need some tick tanks, another harvester. Oh god, now we're gonna need some rocket infantry. Looks like we're gonna have air raids. Mildly annoying. Very ineffective though. Very, very ineffective. That's good. Alright, I've got half a mind to cancel the tick tanks just for now. Okay, this might become an issue if this continues. We're going to immediately build SAMs. Yeah, that's gonna make a huge problem as it continues to constantly air raid us into oblivion. We do not have the economic resources to sustain this.
Construction complete.
And so what we will do is we'll try to focus building on 2 SAM sites and hope that that does the trick. Now we can take out that bridge. If there's GDI up there, maybe they'll cease from coming from that locale. I imagine there's a bridge to the south. Okay, so there was another radar base here. That one's just easier to get to. Okay. Now let's focus on repairs after we order him to start that. Okay, so let's see. We need a attack lab. First, artillery trucks.
Build it.
We might burn up our money before we're done repairing all this stuff.
Unit ready.
Okay, let's see. Anything up here? Little village. Looks like they've got some Tiberian troubles, you know. It's never fun when you have Tiberian troubles. I don't think it's a good time for the cities, but hey, details. It's a good time for me. What is with that car? Okay. Oh no, we're just willing to attack anything, such as civilians, etc. I don't think civilians wander on their own. They just sort of stand idly. Because just worried if that turned into a Viceroy. Viceroys are just a bit annoying to deal with.
Sir? Yes, sir.
Alright, we've got some artillery trucks.
Sir, loud and clear. Yes, sir.
There was apparently something hostile over there. I've got half a mind to get 2 more. And then we'll build a sort of defensive perimeter around this base, sort of isolating ourselves nice and securely against all foreign threats.
Build it. Unit ready.
We'll build the gate right about
Construction complete.
there. I think I've got a mind to build it. We'll let him wander through there.
Building.
There. Okay, I can't see because the terrain is white. It just sort of masks in perfectly.
Building.
Such as this infantry being in the way, and me not really moving them out of the way at all.
Infantry reporting.
I want to make them the corner piece. Yeah,
Building.
perfect.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Building.
In case that fucking thing makes its way over to us, which I imagine it will.
Construction complete.
Alright.
Building.
Perfect.
Construction
Waiting
complete.
orders.
Now I would like a gate at probably by the barracks.
Building.
Right about there.
Construction
And
complete.
that should prevent any engineer rushes.
Building. Construction complete.
Can never be too sure nowadays.
Building.
Now, we'll need a tech lab.
Building.
Waiting orders.
Tech lab will be a nice addition. I'm a little bit disappointed by my placement of the refinery. There's a more optimal way, I know it. But I think I'll just ignore it for now. Now we're just going to focus on the tech lab. Then we're going to build a couple more SAM sites, maybe one more, just to ensure that no more air raids become a problem. Probably going to need a reactor before then. Build the reactors more towards the intersection, where they can't be quite reached. But other than that, I think we've got this position locked down. We just got to neutralize their mammoth tank. Which, if it comes to us, I think we should be safe.
Construction complete.
Alright, wouldn't be a bad idea to build stealth tanks. I wish you could build like some sort of commando unit. You could have them sneak around and do stuff. I got half a mind to build an obelisk. Do we have everything? We do. Technically have everything as far as what allows us to build new stuff. Radar. Now, hold on a sec. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Now I'm back. One thing I've always liked about the Tiberian Sun franchise, as I was walking away, I was thinking about that. I kind of enjoy building the bases, the little bases everywhere. Well, no, building a base expansion is a little bit more, difficult, I guess you could say. Yeah, I'd say it's a little bit more inconvenient because you got to build a whole MCV in order to do it. And Tiberian War's approach was interesting, but I didn't think it was a good idea in the long run.
Yes, sir.
I do think I want an obelisk. But this should keep us nice and safe. That's enough artillery units to literally obliterate anything that comes near via ground.
Yes, sir. We got it. We got it. We got it.
Gotta be cautious about exploring. We managed to find another Tiberian field if we manage to deplete the other one. Granted, the nice thing about Tiberium and the old school Tiberian Sun games and Command & Conquers is resources would replenish after a while. Oh shit. Those guys are as good as dead, but hey, we can at least damage them up a little bit. You can take out one of them. Alright. Now, after we build an obelisk, I'll build another generator probably. I don't think there's any point in building a stealth generator, but I think this should basically keep us safe from any sort of other threats. I'm going to move the SAM site.
Yes, sir.
Because if they're going to attack, I'm imagining they're going to come from here. And that SAM site was actually in the way.
Construction complete.
There we go. Perfect. There. Now we will rebuild the SAM sites. We might need to build an additional generator. I think I will anyways, because that one's so exposed. And I wanted 3 in total. That should take care of any air threat. Should. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, now one extra generator and as backup essentially. Perfect. And then what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to build a bunch of cheap infantry and we're going to clean out all the patrols with these guys. Because this map, because it was a stealth mission, has a bunch of patrols going back and forth and, you know, doing nothing basically. Now, I don't think there's anything to be gained by capturing those buildings, so we might just leave them. Granted, if the enemy has no research buildings anywhere else, these research buildings do unlock their high-tier stuff. So if we take out them, that would actually negate it. So actually, there might be some value in taking them out. I think I'll build 4 rocket soldiers, and that should be enough to handle vehicles with the infantry, rest of the infantry acting as sponges to basically just absorb the anti-infantry wolverines. Perfect. One more. It's absolutely perfect. Now, while we're gone, I want you guys to start queuing up that shit.
Infantry reporting, sir. Moving out.
Building.
Okay, we'll snag him along. And why not those 2 extra infantry units that we used for scouting earlier? Basically, we're just going to go clean up all this stuff to the north here. And just guarantee that they have moved. I think they actually do move. I thought she was standing, or she was standing in a fucking pallet Tiberium. So I'm going to go deal with them actually right after I deal with this little outpost, because I don't want to deal with Viceroids, depending on how long this level lasts.
Infantry reporting.
Okay, that's one. I'll get rid of that.
Waiting
spawned quite a few. Now, those are reactionary, it seems. Let's try to pull back to the defensive perimeter, because they will pursue. We can just stay ahead of it. The artillery should take care of the rest. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, then we want to queue up 3 artillery pieces. I think we want 4. That'll be our offensive force that we'll use to attack. Now, hopefully they'll be able to deal with most of those that try to pursue after us. Does look like it causes reactionary forces. Something to bear in mind. Yeah, I kind of think it's cool that they had the voxel thing, but I can see why they probably removed it. It's just, it creates divots in the ground where you can't build, and you can't fix it, so it's just there. So you could use this artillery stuff and just damage certain areas where the, you know, other players would do something, and you could just really dick them over. In the campaign, I don't think it's a problem, but I think multiplayer-wise, you'd want that disabled. Alright, let's move these before they get too clustered. Staging ground will be by that bridge over there. Now that we've guaranteed that they won't be pursuing us anymore, we're going to continue purging any sort of infidels in the north. What even is that? Observation tower? So they just renamed them as observation towers. I wonder if you neutralize those, does it trigger a response? We'll find out. They can repair it. We'll see shortly if it... Yes, it does. No? Okay. For a second there, I was a little worried. Yeah, see, they've moved back and forth. I want to get rid of those peasants. Okay, we have to move into the Tiberian, but we're not too low in health, so it shouldn't be a bother. Deal with all of them. Perfect. Now that guy might turn into a viceroy. Nope, he's good. Alright, perfect. I think we've got a fairly sizable force built up. Got the most of the expensive units done with. We'll build mostly a cheap army, just because the positioning of our refinery is bad. This ought to trigger a response, I would wager. We'll see shortly. Yep, there's one responder. And he's dead. 2 responders. That might be a patrol, actually. Oh, hey, we can attack that ground. Perhaps there's a secret way around. This is kind of cool. This is another feature that would disappear later on in the Command & Conquerors. Is these sort of hidden walls that you can destroy and climb up. A very interesting design choice. It's a shame that they disappeared when EA took over with Red Alert 2. Okay, now through the Tiberian. It looks like we found where they're harvesting. These random square removals suggest that there's a harvester that makes its visits up here frequently. Yes, it does. Oh, shit. It'll probably run us all over, but we're going to fall back with what forces we do have, because we'll use the artillery to wipe out those guys.
Yes, sir. Sir, moving out.
Alright, now we just want to build up a big home force of, I think, just a ton of infantry. Because the Titan, or not the Titan, but the Mammoth Mark II can only one-shot things. And if we just throw cheap infantry at it, it can't one-shot them fast enough. Because if it can one-shot tick tanks, then what's the point of spending all that money on a tick tank when I can just buy a fucking ton of infantry and swarm it? So we're going to use swarm-based tactics to defeat that unit. I'm wondering if cyborgs sometimes trigger the second life thing with that whole being a cyborg, so they might be able to take 2 hits. However, I think it just might be cheaper just to build up a ton of infantry. Just basic infantry.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Alright, well, we'll build up some more advanced vehicles back at base. This will be good enough for our little task force that we have. These guys should be able to clear out the problems relatively easily, I'd hope.
Yes, sir. On my way. Ready for action. Sir, no problem.
Okay, let's get these guys grouped up.
Sir, moving out. Sir, orders received. Waiting order.
Alright.
Sir,
Now,
no problem. Sir, yes, sir.
artillery should have access to almost anything at the base.
Insufficient.
I hear explosions. Makes me mildly worried.
Unit ready.
Sir,
Well, let's get our artillery up here.
unit ready. Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Unit ready. Waiting order.
Just because I think they might be coming
Sir, sir. Waiting order. Sir, yes, sir.
for a base, maybe? Looks like they're heading for the base. The base should be able to withstand those. Even the air units don't think they stand much of a chance.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Now, is there a way down?
Loud and clear.
Yes, because the harvester had to have a way down to get up here.
Got it. Loud and clear. Ready for action. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Unit ready. Unit received. On my way.
Alright, they'll deal with that. Now, let's see if there's any defenses we need to worry about. Oh, there's some Titans. We should be able to handle them.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
On my way.
Get that barracks. Let the artillery damage all that stuff up.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Now, they can't build Titans fast enough, so we can bank on that, taking care of that. Now there's defenses. Let's back up a little.
Unit lost.
Harvester's almost dead.
Unit lost.
They'll deal with that easily.
Unit lost.
Okay, Titan's down. There's a flat spot where we can deploy. Let's deal with this.
Waiting order. No problem. Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
Alright, so far things look like they're going pretty good. We've got a fairly sizable force built up.
Unit ready.
Lads.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Insufficient.
Let's deal with that Tiberian refinery.
Unit reporting.
Oh shit, there he is. Focus fire on him.
Waiting order. No.
Unit lost.
Infantry.
There. That wasn't so hard.
Unit lost. Mission accomplished.
These CGI cinematics were so cool back in the day. They still are pretty cool. You don't see this kind of stuff in RTSs anymore, sadly. StarCraft 2 kind of tries it, but meh. StarCraft's kind of generic and boring. Meh. Mission efficiency, 30%. Details. Victory is a victory. Granted, if I wear down Nod, that'd be a problem. But meh. But meh. Alright. I don't even know. Target locked. But we can't fit there in. Target lock.
I am pleased with your success.
Your thoughts are my actions.
The time has come to deal GDI a blow from which it cannot recover. Hammerfest must be crushed. It's their last hope, and it is well defended. The Brotherhood has been unable to penetrate the perimeter. Find a way to shut their defenses down.
Cabal, analyze Hammerfest integrity.
The systems are impenetrable. There are no weak points. The technology is without flaw. The human element, as always, is riddled with imperfection. A personnel inventory of the base has revealed an ironic coincidence. This is Jake McNeil. I believe you know his brother. He will be leading an inspection convoy outside the base perimeter. Capture a GDI outpost before the convoy arrives. Attack the convoy and prevent them from returning to the base. You must not be detected. Destroy only what
Goddamn
is
stealth
necessary
missions.
for the capture.
Well, Nod's influence in Northern Europe is spreading like a plague. Glorious.
Reinforcements have arrived. Stealth
Awaiting
is
orders.
key.
Alright, so stealth is key. So I take it we want to let these guys go scout ahead. What's in here? A rocket soldier. He might be in handy. He might come in handy. We need the APCs to cross, I'd imagine, any water. Why is there a pixel there? It's not a dead pixel on my screen. I got like, no, these monitors are still relatively brand new. I didn't want to buy a new fucking monitor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders received. On my way.
Alright, we'll see how hard this mission is.
No problem. Sir, yes, sir. Waiting on my way.
Is it me or the campaign in this is a lot longer than Red Alert 2? Almost makes me disappointed about Red Alert 2. I guess then again, this is the passion project if I wanna believe anything. Red Alert 2 is just sort of a parody. I imagine the core team was like, yes, the Tiberian Wars is fucking awesome. And I agree. I think Tiberian Wars has been my favorite. And always has been. Something about it just has a certain amount of passion to it. The outpost. Okay, is that the outpost? I don't see a timer.
No problem. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, so don't attack those.
No problem. Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
I'm gonna fuck this up. Because I know not where the base is.
Sir, orders received. Yes, sir. Yes. No problem.
Oh, is that where he is? Where's he going? I don't know. He's exiting the map over there. Motherfucker. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to catch him.
Awaiting orders.
What? I thought this was a short mission. Oh, they took out my APCs, huh? When I wasn't looking. Sick bastards. Oh, don't worry. That'll do tanky. Well, there's the base. Okay, you know what? Even if I can pull this off, I don't want to because no. That's right. We can just hit abort and we can hit restart. I'd much rather do it the official way, or the better way, in my opinion. All right, stealth is key. So just. Now, did we get detected by shooting the guy? I think we got detected by shooting the building thing. Alright, well, we do know that we just need to basically hug this ledge here.
On my way.
Our goal is to get our own little outpost and then kill the little bastard. As stealthily as fucking possible.
Yes, of course. Unit reporting out.
Okay, not too shabby. Can't see a whole heck of a lot. Of course, he's on it. Of course, he's on it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, just gotta be careful of that thing. One at a time, because unit pathing can be a bit retarded.
Unit report. Yes, sir. Sir. On my way.
Oh, made me a little worried there.
Moving out. I'm all ears. Of course. On it. On it. On it.
We're almost to the base, I think.
I'm ready.
Surprised it's so simple just to hug down here. Now, I'm gonna regret saying that, aren't I?
Of course. Of course.
We have a 30-minute timer to fuck. We're screwed, aren't we?
Unit report. Yes, sir. Yes, I think I can be persuaded.
Okay, so we had to time that, I guess?
Yes, sir.
And if we were spotted, we'd just get shot and we'd be good to go.
Unit ready. On my way. I'm ready. Of course.
No, they wouldn't.
On it.
They wouldn't make this just a dead end, would they? Cheeky cunts, they would. Of course they would. What am I thinking?
Of course. Waiting on my way. On my way. Yes, sir.
Now, I would have expected something a little bit nicer. This mission is kind of mean and cruel.
Orders received.
Unusual, to say the least.
Received. On my way.
How do they expect us to deal with those mortars, Jesus? Mildly cruel, if you ask me.
Engineering. No problem.
I'm not sure if we're actually supposed to capture the base.
Yes.
Now that I think about it. So if we could just get up there and just shoot the little bastard. Huh. I don't want to win this way. It's too cheeky. We'll try again. Come on. Come on, be reasonable. Alright, so stealth is key. Stealth equates to basically just don't shoot the enemy and you're fine.
Of course. Of course.
Can we go down there? Let's find out.
On it.
If he detects the trap, capture him before he can.
I don't understand. I don't like how that just doesn't do anything. I'm a little bit upset about that, I'll be honest here.
Awaiting orders. Sir? Unit reporting. Sir? Yes, sir? I'm ready. On it. Awaiting orders received. Unit reporting out. Orders received. On my way.
Why did you go differently?
Sir?
Well, they don't detect that, apparently.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Orders received. Moving out. Unit ready.
Kind of retarded, if you ask me.
Orders received. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way. Moving out. Orders received. Yes, sir.
Timer started.
Moving out. Orders received. Yes, sir. Orders received. Yes, sir.
So, if we could just waddle on over there, we'd be fine.
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure if building a base is even prudent.
On my way.
We're capturing a
On my way.
base.
On my way.
We'll just sort of experiment with this level.
Orders received. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Orders received. Yes, sir.
It's kind of
Yes, sir.
cruel and unusual.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes,
Basically, I
sir.
just want to find out if this waterway even
Moving
connects.
out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. On my
And
way.
so far, it's looking like a
Yes, sir.
no.
On my way. On my way.
If
Yes,
we're
sir.
persistent
Yes, sir.
enough, I
On
think
my
one of
way.
these might actually be...
Waiting my orders. Unit yes, sir. I'm all ears. Waiting yes, orders. On it. Of course. On it.
I would have thought, like,
Knockout.
that was damageable. Why wouldn't it say it was? That's mildly cheeky.
On it. No problem. No problem.
Alright, now was that just a joke? Was this a gimmick? Was this a mean thing?
Of course. On it.
Okay, we just gotta look for the weird spots where the textures don't line up. Cheeky game. Cheeky, cheeky.
No problem.
To convince McNeil to join us.
Unit reporting. No problem.
You gotta shoot him with the toxin soldiers,
Moving out.
who will either use burning toxins or just regular shit. Now I'm gonna assume I have to go across this bridge.
I think I can be persuaded.
We'll just soak up the damage while the rest is sort of aggro it. Now I wonder, will that actually... Oh god, they all burned to death. That's unfortunate.
Unit ready. No problem. Of course. Of course. Unit on it.
Beacon extraction delayed 15 minutes. I wish we had like a timer. I can't use the sell button.
Sir, on it. Affirmative.
That is mildly annoying. So by capturing that, we can get 15 minutes. I feel like this is just going to be sort of a learn.
Affirmative. No problem. Affirmative.
That's kind of unwarrantingly costly, though.
Affirmative. No problem. Affirmative. No problem.
Sir, yes, sir.
No problem. On it.
I have a feeling this is just sort of a dead end. The more I look at it. Maybe.
Of course. Sir, moving out. Yes, sir. Knockout. Sir.
Okay, let's move the engineers inside that vehicle.
Ready.
If we can just get the ABC over to him, we'll be fine.
Awaiting orders. Yes.
Infantry reporting. Yes, sir.
Does this
Yes,
do
sir.
anything for
Unit
us?
ready, sir.
No.
Orders received.
Infantry reporting.
Yeah, I feel like it's just sort of a dead end. I'm not really sure. I can see the value in it. Oh, wait, top right. That's the countdown. Okay. I just like, where the fuck is he in this?
Of course.
Okay, so we can buy time by going up here.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to leave that poor sorry bastard to die.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Is it worth it, though? I don't know.
Yes, sir.
just to get to the waterway is pretty bad.
Orders received. Yes, sir.
Like, this kind of game, I hate to say it, it's just not cut out for stealth. It just hasn't ever been. Now, granted, it's not the worst thing I've ever done in my life, but it certainly isn't the best. Now, that looks like a decolored spot. Okay, it wasn't that vehicle.
Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Orders received. Unit. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm all here. I think I can be persuaded.
Okay, no. It looked like it, for some reason. I have a suspicion that there is no way up.
On my way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received.
This is looking like it might elude me into believing that there is such a way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Orders received.
Don't be cruel.
Yes, sir.
Why would you have such a massive river for some reason like this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there is a way. There is a way.
Waiting orders. On my way.
Oh god.
Sir. Engineering. Unit on my way.
I'm pretty sure you won't heal from Tiberian. I hate to be brutally honest there.
Of course.
No, get back up here.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This exists for a reason, and let's find out what that so-called supposed reason even is. Alright, so there's another way right there.
Yes. Unit. Yes, sir.
With these kinds of missions, you just kind of got to keep doing them until you sort of get the trick.
Waiting orders. I'm all ears. Of course. Unit ready now. Yes, sir.
What is that massive horde of GDI doing? Obscene amount of fucking units there. Jesus.
Yes, sir. Yes. On it. Sir. Moving out. Orders received. Yes, sir.
That is absurd. No. No.
On it. Unit reporting.
No.
Yes. Of course.
Cheesy. Cheesy. Oh god, at least we get a cool cinematic, like, oh no, they're deploying the scanners. No, we're not using underground units. What the fuck is this? Oh no. That. Oh, they did not know they detected stealth units. I thought they only detected fucking. I guess that makes sense. I always remember them being able to detect underground shit.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Stealth is key, and we did fuck that up. So. Stealth is key. I mean, he even fucking says so himself. Stealth is fucking key.
Yes, sir.
Now, I have a feeling we're just gonna lose this, but we're gonna try just bum rushing it. We're gonna be there when we get there.
Yes, sir.
No?
If he detects the trap,
Yes, sir.
capture him before he can flee the sector.
Orders received. Orders
We
received.
will do our godliest to
Yes, sir.
try.
On my way. Yes, sir. On my way. On my way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received. Sir, moving out.
Now,
Yes, sir.
this is going
Yes,
all
sir.
according to
On
plan,
my way.
almost too accordingly.
Orders received. Yes, sir.
Oh god, I hate this. I wish they would just move toward the darkness until, and they wouldn't just auto no.
On my way.
Because if I click not in the water, they're gonna,
Orders received.
or not on somewhere that isn't, you know, go up a million
Yes, sir.
flights of whatever the fuck.
Unit yes, sir.
How did he explode and burn? I have no idea. He's dead. He just ran off on fire, burning to death.
Orders received. Orders received. On it. Knockout.
Timer
Yes, sir.
started.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jake, the transfer
Yes,
will have in 30 minutes. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Jake, hold the fuck on, Jake. Jake, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Sir.
You hear me, Jake? I'm fucking coming for your sorry ass, you son of a bitch. Right, we're gonna use the engineers as fucking cannon fodder. Yes, I'm a sick bastard.
Unit ready.
No, I could give two fucks about they're dying or not.
Affirmative. No problem. Knockout. Knockout.
Victory's mine.
I think I can be persuaded.
Timer
Unit
started.
ready. Yes.
I don't understand.
Yes. On it.
That was probably a bad idea.
Ready. Moving out. Yes, sir. Unit reporting.
Alright, so there's a extraction zone. Okay, yeah, I gotta get him back there. Okay, so we'll use the other APCs. Engineers, I'm sorry. I could care two fucks about you. I left you to die. Be brave, engineers, be brave.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Unit ready. Moving out.
Building
Sir?
captured.
On my way.
Well, we might as well capture all their shit.
Engineering. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. No problem.
Get McNeil into the APC and the extraction point.
Awaiting orders.
Building
I'd like all of them to be there, but fuck
On
it.
my way.
We're gonna see if that works.
Yes, sir. On my way. Unit reporting.
Okay, 3 random engineers. Really, that worked? Oh my god, I want to die. Just like, no, I'm gonna do the exact objective, just go straight for it. No?
Sir? On my
Oh
way.
god. What is it? What is not working here? I just hear zombie noises. Save game, restate briefing. Jake McNeil, brother of one of the GDI commanders, blah, blah, blah. Be careful not to alert the GDI, blah, blah, blah. Let's look at the direct objectives. Objective 1, capture the GDI outpost. Objective 2, capture Jake. Oh, God, we gotta... Objective 3, take Jake to... So we have to capture the outpost. Which one's the outpost? That's the outpost. Okay, well, fuck me. Get McNeil into the APC and the extraction point.
I'm all ears.
McNeil is...
Unit ready. Yes, sir. Moving out.
He is definitely there. Okay, we have to do it.
Sir. Orders
That's so
received.
dumb. This doesn't make any sense anymore.
Yes, sir.
It's like, you will take that outpost for the Brotherhood. But sir, it's absolutely retarded. Brotherhood. The worst part is, they're just gonna start spamming like a fuck ton of units regardless.
Yes.
And then they're just gonna homing missile to wherever I am. Sadness. Now, if we used engineers, we could maybe blow up the bridges and just sort of like fuck over whatever's on that side, but I feel like they'll just repair the bridge. So we could try gimmicking it.
Of course. Of course. Of course. I'm ready.
Let's see if that gets scanned.
On it.
Is this the outpost?
Persuaded.
I doubt it.
On it.
Okay, maybe destroying structures is a bad idea. Just explain to me how I capture that outpost. Is it this outpost?
Of course. Orders received.
I don't know. There's like 2 bases.
Awaiting orders.
That's the problem. I just don't know what it wants anymore. It's one of those missions where I might have to fast forward through, because I will chalk this up as a victory.
I'm of course.
Except it's not, because it's like one small... It's the easy thing that's the hard thing. Okay, they can definitely do enough autistic amount of damage to kill it. Jesus Christ. I'm wondering, is there a way to get...
Orders received.
How does that work? Explain to me how that works. They have an AoE. That's the only thing I can think of.
Received. Orders received.
How does that... They just sometimes burn themselves? Like, okay. I guess. Yeah, we're not getting to that outpost.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, we gotta restart. So I'm gonna pause this because this is getting silly. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you're probably wondering why we're back at the main menu, but that's because, game had a weird fit and I lost all the saves, so I had to reinstall the game. So, yeah, that was fun. It only took a minute, but, basically I just went on to ModDB and I basically downloaded the file that contains all the saves, like all of them, as selecting campaigns. So I can just, according to it, I can just sort of skip. So, with this mod now enabled, I can just go back to where I was. So we're not skipping a level. We're just gonna go back and complete it. And I think we'll just maybe play the game through here, because then we can do A/B missions. Because I forget that there's primary missions, and then I didn't do all the B missions because I didn't know which mission circumvented the other mission. So we can sort of take a look at all of them this way. So for the GDI campaign, that'll become predominant. Now let's see. We got to do Jack McNeil. Yep, because we were capturing him. All right, there we go. That was retarded. So yeah. Okay, it works. Now be right back. All right, so basically discovering that these levels are bugged as far as for some reason I can't like auto-target the destroyables. It might be maybe that I need to use the rocket infantry to do it. But you can force any other unit to do it, which is kind of like the weird thing. But yeah, we got around it. It was mildly agitating. Now we might fuck this up because there's defenses. Oh, God. Well, Hammer started. So we're gonna try doing it the
Engineering.
way we're supposed to.
No problem.
Unit ready. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Now, I want to hope that by getting those powers,
Yes, sir.
plants we will just sort of take out.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. No problem. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
I don't even know. I'm a little bit worried.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Building
Awaiting
captured.
orders. No problem. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Let's see if that disables the power.
Building captured.
Okay, maybe it did. Maybe.
Yes, sir. No problem. Awaiting
Alright, basically we need a, fuck.
Yes, sir.
Whatchamadoozy. I captured this base, right? Is that not the right thing to do here?
Building captured.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
Use toxin soldiers. So now that we're yellow,
I'm all ears. Of
maybe.
course. Yes, sir. No problem.
Now will they automatically attack my shit?
Building.
Sir.
There's a good chance. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send a sacrificial APC to go see if we can even get over there.
Unit ready.
I want to spend money on harvesters next. Yeah, they will. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a flying fuck. Okay, so we need these toxin soldiers alive to capture them, and we need to basically have them go down there. Let's hope that they can pull it off.
Unit report on my
Unit
way.
ready.
Unit report on my way.
Basically, we just need to get a fuck ton of harvesters now.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Okay, one was able to get in there
Unit ready, sir.
because he wasn't a
Orders
fucking
received.
moron.
Awaiting orders. On my way.
All right, now we need to get Jacob McNeil. We need to get him back to base, so to speak.
Unit lost.
Cunts.
Unit ready. On my way.
Okay,
Awaiting
so
orders received. Yes, sir.
get Jacob McNeil.
Yes, sir. Waiting
20
orders.
units
Yes, sir.
remaining.
Yes, sir.
Now there's a way to buy more time, but fuck that. I'm gonna just go straight for Jacob.
On my way.
That timer takes way too fucking fast.
On my way. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Okay, basically get him out.
Yes, sir. Orders.
Hopefully they're not going over there to deal with us. Okay, we're almost there.
Of course. On it. Waiting orders. Moving out.
Base under attack.
All right, we captured the base. I don't even care. That technical objective has been fulfilled.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way. Yes, sir. Unit moving out.
Unit lost.
Unit ready.
Oh shit.
Unit ready. Harvester under attack.
Unit reporting.
Unit lost.
Come on, come on.
Unit lost.
Okay, we need the other APC. Where is it? Where is secondary APC? There it is.
Harvester under attack.
Sir. Orders received and out.
Unit lost.
Go. You buy time by being a tank.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Harvester under attack.
Okay, come on, little dude. You can make it.
Under attack.
You can make this work.
Harvester
Come on. Oh boy. I'll get this eventually, but I don't want to do it again.
Orders received.
Harvester under
Okay,
attack.
basically, we're ordering him to
Yes, sir.
get to that objective.
Harvester under
Unit
attack.
ready.
Structure sold.
Unit yes, sir.
Infantry
Harvester
reporting.
under
Alright.
Unit lost.
The APC to the extraction point.
Unit lost.
Moving out. Orders
That is
received.
all we have to do and we win. Allegedly, at least.
Reporting. I'm all ears.
Come on. He's putting up his final stand, brave brother. Come on, be it.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Unit moving out.
There. Fuck that mission. Seriously? I was getting a little stressed out there. Fuck this not campaign. So close. So close. Oh god, 9%. Fuck you and your mission of efficiency. 7 minutes, okay. Took more than 7 minutes trying. Oh god. Oh god. No, 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 no.
Sorry to interrupt your patrol, soldier.
I'm not gonna talk.
We don't need you to talk. We need you to listen.
I should have gotten captured a long time ago.
Your brother doesn't think much of you, Jake. I was just curious. How is it he's a hotshot commander and you're the smart one?
Really?
If you believe your propaganda, you won't believe this. But the Brotherhood is only interested in peace.
Your brother's in it for the glory. A real hero fights for peace.
I want peace.
We need you, Jake. We see what GDI doesn't.
We see the undiscovered warrior.
And we're willing to give you everything to come fight for us. Power, divination, respect. Everything.
Lol. This is so corny. It's like, yeah, we'll totally fuck.
Dataverse transmission from the inside. I did it. The perimeter will be down in an hour. All clear in an hour.
Traitor.
Nice work.
Take Amethyst, Slavic. Bring it to its knees. You will find in your control 3 ICBM launching platforms. You must get them to their assigned points inside the base.
GDI's Philadelphia space station will orbit overhead 3 times. You must get all 3 ICBMs in place and fire them before the 3rd orbit is complete, or they will have time to target and destroy you.
When the battle is finished, we will be victorious, and the technology of peace shall flow across the land.
Why do I have the slight suspicion this is going to be a cancerous mission? Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, yeah, we gotta basically after each mission doing this. We gotta go back. So we'll only do this when we get stuck or we get a glitch happen. It's like that before. Because the way it just resets back. I was like, wait, what? Whoa, that looks like we're gonna battle Hassan again, master. Yeah, it's Hassan. So we're gonna have to... Alright, well that's good. That means we can circumnavigate that issue still. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. And in the next episode, we will conclude the glorious Brotherhood's campaign in Tiberian Sun. Thank fucking God. Hopefully the GIs isn't as cancerous.